Okay, for some days I've been admiring Chidi. The height at which he's really growing is quite alarming. And one thing I've really loved about him is that he is so quiet and doing his thing quietly. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. This is Gist with Julie here. We gist about Nollywood actors, actresses in the Nollywood, everything about them, updates, So please, each time you come here, feel relaxed, comfortable, and be part of the community. If you have come for so long and have been part of this community and have not subscribed, please do us that favor and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that each time we drop a gist, you'll be the first to get it. All right, I've been admiring Chidi, just like I said earlier, for some time now, and all thanks to Ruth Kadiri. Chidi is one of the fastest growing Nollywood newest actors, and the good thing I love about him is that he doesn't like scandal around him. He does his thing cool. He know how to play his card around Ruth Kadiri, and Ruth Kadiri has really held him to a very high esteem. And I've noticed that Chidi, Dike, Eddie Watson, and then Ruth Kadiri, these three people, they are forced to reckon with in this when it has to do with Ruth Kadiri production. These are three forces that are really they more or less like they are the stronghold in Ruth Kadiri production, and these people have been spotting them going to events together. In fact, they even traveled not quite long to Togo. Three of them, Ruth Kadiri, Eddie, and Chidi Dike. And these people, I've noticed that events that Ruth Kadiri will be, there will always be Chidi Dike, there will always be Eddie. So this recent move by these three personality has a lot to tell us, that these are three forces that is holding Ruth Kadiri's production to a very strong, because these three, especially Chidi and Eddie, could hardly search for 3 movies of Ruth Kadiri and you will not find Chidi and Eddie. So they are one of his strongest crew or cast or actors, I would say actors. And these two again, Montana and Chidi, I think they are trying these days where in acting movies. They are known for their movie that got over 18 million views on Ruth Kadiri's YouTube channel. Better Halves. That movie had a lot of popularity. It's got the highest view. I think it's one of the highest view that Ruth Kadiri had ever got. One of the highest view that Ruth Kadiri has ever got. So Chidi has to do with this. Chidi Dike is the one that pulled that one off, you understand, with Montana. They did marvelous job in this, and so Ruth Kadiri holds them to a very high esteem. Ruth Kadiri holds them to a very high esteem, and I've been looking at Chidi quite recently, and you could notice that in my post, I posted Chidi not quite long on my post, saying that yes, Chidi is living the life. Honestly speaking, the guy is now living the life and he always an appreciative person. That's one thing I like him. He's so calm. He does his thing quietly. He doesn't like blowing his trumpets, and he's really fast growing, all being supported by Ruth Kadiri. When you are working for someone and you're very humble, because I'm speaking this because there is this guy that was working for Ruth Kadiri again. I don't even know his name. That Ruth Kadiri came out to say something about him, that he cannot be trusted. You understand, that he has removed him from WhatsApp, he has removed him from their group, he has removed him from so many places. I didn't get the real gist about what the guy did that made Ruth Kadiri to come out on air to talk about him, saying that this guy can't be trusted. You understand? So that he broke a trust that they held for him. So Chidi is one person that knows how to play his card. He's a very humble person. He's so down to earth. He's so humble in the sense that he will always do things that will make him be in the good record of Ruth Kadiri, and Ruth Kadiri has been holding very strong to him, because that humility is still what is still making him a shining where Ruth Kadiri is. And recently we spotted that he has started his own production, but it didn't stop him from still being part of this family that they have built for so long, that Ruth Kadiri family. And there is nowhere you will support, especially when it has to do with public gathering, like yes, that has to do with one or two personalities, the Ruth Kadiri production, that you will not see Eddie, you will not see Chidi, and you will not see Ruth Kadiri. It shows how much Ruth Kadiri holds Chidi, and I really love the way he's paving his way through her heart. And Ruth Kadiri is one person that once you're humble in everything, as in being humble with the roles, being good, easygoing, then you will go places with her. She's always blowing trumpet, just like Uchenasi. These two people, I love them a lot. I've not really seen any other person that could compare with, you understand? You see Uchenasi, you see Ruth Kadiri. They are these people that they will they pick people from the streets. They can pick you even if you have nowhere to go. Like men, you are looking for job and you want to act, you don't need anything to pave your way. In fact, once you get your roles right, you are picked, and they will make sure that you are sold to the world. They will make you so famous. They will blow your trumpet when you're getting everything you're being asked to do right. These two people, Uchenasi and Ruth Kadiri, give it to them. I have so much respect for them. I may not be talking much about Ruth Kadiri, you understand, but I really have this respect for the woman, because she brings everybody's talent. She brings you out. So for that guy, I don't know his name, for him to have been on the bad record of Ruth Kadiri, it may have been that he has done something terribly bad, which I myself didn't bother going or researching to know what exactly it is. But for her to come out on air to say that this person is no longer with them, or they've removed this person from their WhatsApp, removed this person from, the guy must have done something terrible, because Ruth Kadiri still was the one who made this guy famous. All he could do was to just be humble, understand? So Chidi is really getting he's playing his cards very well around Ruth Kadiri, and Ruth Kadiri is really taking him places. Ruth Kadiri is really making Chidi, honestly, paving ways for his future. And the guy, let's see the way he's now, the way he's even walking, and the way when he will sit down, the way he crosses his leg, you will like, what is this young man feeling like? Chidi, what are you even feeling like? The way he will cross his leg, like, I have arrived. I have really arrived. You understand? So I really admire him, and not that aspect of him arriving is what I'm admiring. The aspect of what I admire in Chidi Dike is his humility. His humility will take him places. You understand? He doesn't want to puff his head that, yes, since I have arrived and therefore I don't need the help of anybody. He's still very loyal to the person that brought him from the beginning. You understand? He still stays with them. There are people that, okay, when they have made it, they have reached the top where they want to reach, the peak where they want to get to, you will see that they will disconnect themselves from the person who actually brought them into the limelight. You understand? But it's not so with Chidi Dike, and I love that aspect of him. So Chidi Dike keep being good, keep being humble. I'm watching you from afar. Just Julie is always watching you from afar. I may not be saying so much about you, but I really admire your personality. Your humility is really top notch, and many should learn from you, because it has a way of taking you higher, taking you to places, you understand. So I really wanted to gist about this, because I've been admiring Chidi Dike, honestly, and for me to have even posted him on my wall saying yes, Chidi is living the life, I had something in mind before doing that. So anyways, what do you have to do? What do you have to gist? What do you have to say? What is your comment? What do you have to say about Chidi Dike? Have you noticed this quality of his humility? Yes, he has really arrived to the level of which he can go away to his own, start his own production, start his own crew member, but he's still very humble to Ruth Kadiri. Let's discuss this and let's see how your own contribution matches mine. Alright, people, until I come again, I'm your favorite gist, Julie.